Hi guys, my name is Megan and today I have some of my favorite couples from books for you. Okay, so it was really hard to narrow it down to just 5 of my favorite couples from books, but I think I went with some of my favorites. So the first couple I'm going to talk about is Mercy and Adam from Moon Called, or from the Mercy Thompson series. I love them together. They're so sweet, and even though the romance aspect doesn't play a huge overarching bit in this story, their romance is just really cute and I love them together. Mercy is kind of this sassy, I'll do whatever I want kind of person, and Adam is very down to earth and he's very practical about things, but also kind of a little bit of an overbearing dad sometimes, because he does have a daughter from a previous marriage, so that's really interesting. And their family unit just kind of is really interesting. Mercy and Adam are definitely one of my top favorite couples from a book, the canon. Next up we have October and Tybalt from the October Day series. Now these two kind of started off as like not enemies but not friends either. They're kind of like adversarial. So Tybalt was always like following October and making fun of her and poking fun and seeing just how far he can push her before she reacts to something. But their romance is really kind of cute and they kind of develop this great friendship first and then they develop into a really great romance and they're just really sweet. Next up we have Merritt and Ethan from the Chicagoland Vampires. Now these two butt heads so much. It's really kind of ridiculous. They also kind of start off as adversarial kind of, and then they develop into friends and then friends with benefits and then into a full-blown romance. And I had to pick this last book because this one actually has Ethan on the cover with Merritt. So Ethan and Merritt just kind of push each other to be better and, you know, they help each other work through their own problems and their family drama and that kind of stuff, and they're just a really great couple. And if you didn't already know, there is a new spin-off series from this starring their child, which is really awesome. So spoiler alert for that if you haven't gotten that far in the series, but it's gonna be really great. Next on this list is gonna be Simon and Baz from Carry On. They are just such a great couple. And again, these two start off as enemies because, you know, Baz tries to kill Simon on multiple occasions, but these two dorks are just so great for each other. It's like ridiculous. They're just really cute together and just, I don't even know how to explain their relationship. It's just, it started off really bad and then they kind of go from being enemies to lovers, which is a really big trope, but it works, especially for these two, and they're just so cute together. They're just so sweet. And I love them to pieces. And then last but certainly not least is Alec and Magnus from the Mortal Instruments series and pretty much all the other books in this series except for the prequel. I love them to pieces. Magnus is just like such a great character, but then once Alec is kind of introduced, they're just so good together and they're so caring and kind towards each other and they help each other with their issues. We're talking, you know, Alec coming out of the closet, dealing with his family issues and all sorts of other stuff. And of course dealing with all of the shenanigans that goes on in the Mortal Instruments and the other books in this series and prequel series and sequel series. You know, there's a lot of drama. These two together can like conquer the world and they just have the greatest, they're like the best romance to come out of this series, honestly. And I love them to pieces and it doesn't get much better than that. Alright, so those were my top 5 favorite couples from books. What is one like canon couple from a book that you guys really enjoy? Let me know down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can also hit the notification button. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, check out the links down below. Alrighty, bye guys!